Minnesota DFL Representative Aisha Gomez arrived at the scene after the shooting. She is with me now. Representative, thanks for being with us right now.
Thank you for having me, Clay.
So what did the scene look like when you arrived?
When I arrived on the scene, there were, dozens and dozens of federal agents. They were heavily armed. Greg Bovino was here. He's the leader of Customs and Border Patrol. His presence has often accompanied the kind of escalation against constitutional observers that we've seen in the last few days in the Twin Cities, as there has been this announced surge of federal agents in our community. As the chief said, these are not professional, trained law enforcement officers.
This is a personal drone. We would love if you would land it, just because that sort of thing at the moment is not helping our safety senses right now. And who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. 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 And you know who doesn't keep us safe is the National Guard. Because he is also afraid of what happens when you provoke a community like this that shows up for each other. And we will not stand for that. So next up, we're going to be hearing from Dale from About Face Veterans Against the War. Did I get there? Perfect.
Hello, Minneapolis. I'm going to keep it short, but I just want to say two things I dreaded my entire life thus far came true. One, as someone that has been organizing rapid response, that one of our community members would not just be abducted, but murdered. The other is as a U.S. veteran, to watch nearly 4 decades of refining our militarism and colonialism would finally be turned on U.S. streets. And when the current administration cannot win in the courts, what did they do? They murdered Renee! Enough insult to the injury. The governor of so-called Minnesota decided he is going to turn the National Guard on us if we don't grieve how he chooses. I'm just going to end with a quick little chant. We all know this one. Say her name. Renee. Say her name. Renee. Say her name! Never be silent.
No troops! No wall! Legalization for all! No troops! No wall! Legalization for all! No troops! No wall! Legalization for all! No troops! No wall! Legalization for all!
I'm Clay Masters. Governor Tim Walz says he's issued a warning order to the Minnesota National Guard. That means troops are preparing to respond to social unrest if warranted. He and public safety officials are urging peaceful demonstrations in the wake of this fatal shooting today in Minneapolis. An ICE agent shot a woman in her car. The Department of Homeland Security alleges she attempted to ram officers. We just heard Kristi Noem talking about that in a press conference. Video taken at the scene does not support that. Walz tells Minnesotans they have a right to protest, but he pleaded with them to not resort to violence.
We won't let them tear us apart. We'll not turn against each other. To Minnesotans, I say this: I feel your anger. I'm angry. They want a show. We can't give it to them. We cannot. If you protest, and express your First Amendment rights, please do so peacefully as you always do.
There's a vigil that has just started for the woman who was killed. Her name is Renee Good. Our reporter, Alex Visapoli, is at that vigil, and she joins me now. Hi there, Alex.
Hi, Clay.
So can you kind of paint a scene for us? What are you seeing right now?
Well, for blocks and blocks and blocks, there's just crowds of people walking to the intersection of 34th and Portland. I mean, there's people in alleys. I think there's probably several hundred people, if not more. I'm seeing, lighted candles and a lot of protest signs.
Yeah. Is it peaceful? I mean, we're hearing a lot from the city and state leaders asking, really pleading with Minnesotans to remain peaceful in the protest and at this vigil. Are they remaining that way?
Everything I've observed so far is completely peaceful. It's a pretty subdued attitude. People that I've spoken to are here to mourn, and there is some speakers that have gone up, and there has been some ice out chants, but generally it's a pretty peaceful atmosphere.
So there are some speeches going on. Can you hit some of the highlights there? What are you hearing for any kind of similar themes into what people are talking about? What are they saying?
Well, honestly, it is so backed up with people that I haven't been able to get close enough to hear them. But they've been getting lots of cheers and chants. But what I do know is a lot of people who are here that I've spoken to tonight live in this community. This is Powderhorn Park. It is a super tight-knit community, and I would say half the people I've spoken to that are here tonight live here and said they're here as neighbors.
So a very community spirit feeling as you're walking among the people. You've been talking with folks. Any similar themes as to what they're saying to you in this neighborhood?
Yeah, well, I think people are really angry. They see this as something that could be avoided. That's what I'm being told. There's actually quite a few teachers here.
You broke up a little bit there. You said there's quite a few teachers there. Is that what you said?
Amount of violence. They wanted to come out or communicated by it too. Yes, quite a few teachers who are here, and what they told me is they've experienced so much violence in their communities.
Anything else that you feel is you're breaking up just a little bit, but I want to make sure anything else that you feel it's important to bring up just about what you're seeing or what people are saying to you, Alex.
Well, I just that are here really says something about this community and what this this fatal shooting of a community member has done. It's brought all these people together. I'm just seeing people coming. A lot of people are holding these big white stars with on them. So, I think people are really here to the.
All right. That's NPR News reporter Alex Visapoli. She is at the vigil right now in Minneapolis, close to the intersection where Renee Good was killed today by an ICE agent. Alex, thanks for bringing us an update from the scene.
Thank you so much, Clay.
You are listening to All Things Considered here on NPR News.
You're invited to the Current's 21st anniversary.
And that is quoting Mayor Jacob Frey. ICE needs to get the fuck out of Minneapolis.
Community is under attack.
talk for a minute about the Minneapolis police and the role they have played in this. Do you know that in November, Brian O'Hara, the chief of police, actually said to the media that the cause of crime in Minneapolis is Somali youth? Did you know that? About Somali youth. And you want to know why that Trump and all of them came here? Because of that nasty ass lie. So he laid the groundwork for all of these characters to start showing up in our town. And that is utterly despicable. And then when people called him on it, he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you misunderstood what I said." Nobody misunderstood what you said, you racist piece of shit. And we despise it. And we know that you invited these pigs into our town to do this to us. This is unacceptable. And of course, we know what they did back on June 3rd. We remember that they escorted ICE in to our community to do great harm. And since then, they're like, "Oh, well, we'll just be hands off." Well, they're so damn hands off, they haven't even arrested the murderer to this minute. What in the actual hell? The guy is on video. We know who he is. Why has he not been arrested? These cops are not protecting us. They're being buddying up with the ICE and these federal agents. I love it. Would have done what that man did, we've been under the damn jail by now waiting for a trial. Why is this guy free to run the streets and go off to his Hampton Inn room or wherever the hell he is? This is bullshit. And of course, in the meantime, filthy ass Ice Barbie, Christine is over here lying her ass off about the actual circumstances of this. They murdered a beautiful, gentle woman. Terrorism, and fuck them for that. We are not going to rest until this is done. We are not going to rest until that bastard is arrested, prosecuted, and put in jail, put in prison where the hell he belongs for the rest of his natural life. In the meantime, we're going to be everywhere we need to be. We're going to be at the park board telling them to stop letting ICE use their parking lot. We're going to be at Hennepin County telling them to get ICE the hell out of Hennepin County. We're going to be at the courts telling them to get ICE the hell out of the courts, and on and on and on. And most importantly, we're going to be in the streets telling these fuckers to get off. I couldn't be prouder, because guess what we do? Who keeps us safe? Thank you.
MPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same. MPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same. MPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same. MPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same.
Hey everybody, thank you for coming. I am a member of PIRAC, and I'd like to say thanks to everybody for coming today. This is not the kind of meetings I like, because this is bullshit. One more time, the government do the best to show us how the government works. They kill not only negative, brown, black people. Now it's coming for you guys. So I'd like to ask him something right now. I need to ask the people move away a little bit back, but we need to respect this. We need to respect what happened here. This is not for a fucking show. This is not for coming and take your pictures and put you on your Facebook, Instagram. It's not for that. That's right. This is for respect. So please, respect this part. Move away a little bit. Give the space to the people to speak. Please, one more time. This is not for you coming and do your TikToks and things like that. If you're gonna be in the street with us, we don't need a white saber. We need people shoulder by shoulder, fighting for us. This struggle is our struggle. So please, one more time, give a space to the people so we have the speakers and we give the space and the respect. One more time, thank you, and I see you everybody Saturday in the street of Bottenhart. Full street! Thank you again.
Demand justice for Renee Good. We also demand justice for Isabella Lopez. With Mirac over the years, she is with the Indigenous Protectors Movement. And she was brutalized by ICE in June, on June 3rd, while protecting this community. And she still has bogus federal charges. Shame! For justice, we stand with Renee, we stand with Issa, we stand with all those who have bogus charges from this bogus administration. Next we will have Nikita, who is a civil rights attorney. Nakima, who is a civil rights attorney.
Y'all, we standing on sacred ground. We're standing on sacred ground, just like a few blocks from here, where we have the memorial of George Floyd. My name is Nakima Levy Armstrong. I'm a civil rights attorney and activist. Been out here for a long time, standing with the people, trying to hold our government accountable for abusing the people. When I think about Renee, all I can do is salute and give Renee Good honor. She's a warrior, as far as I'm concerned. But she did not deserve to be gunned down in cold blood for standing up for her neighbors. I saw that video and I am outraged. It should let us know the level of evil and diabolical behavior that we are dealing with. This is not a legitimate presidential administration. I don't give a damn what they say. And I also do not consider ICE to be a legitimate agency. We ain't seen no credentials. They got bounty hunters, people who clearly have no training, acting like white supremacists and the Klan. see around this to be strategic. Because the truth is that from the time Trump got into office, the time that he stole the office, the time that he forced his way in as a 34 count felon and fucking rapist, he has been trying to start a civil war. So we have to understand that that is their play, so that he can bring forward martial law. And I'm telling y'all this as a lawyer. And he will. You see, the man who killed Renee did a kill shot to the head, and then walked the fuck off. Just disgusting, and it honestly looked like the Klan or white supremacists, no lie. So that's what they want to do. They want to incite riots. They want to incite violence so that Trump can take control. And we know that that will cause more harm to the rest of us. So as we fight, we got to make sure we're being strategic. We got to make sure if there are provocateurs, we hold them accountable. And I'm not saying that for fun. I'm saying that as somebody who's been out on the front lines dealing with provocateurs, dealing with armed white supremacists. Just this week, we had a white supremacist released from prison after shooting 5 innocent black men who were holding him down in 2015 after the Minneapolis police killing of Jamar Clark. Y'all remember that? We had an 18-day occupation outside the 4th precinct. We were peacefully protesting, standing against government oppression. And what happened? Not only were we dealing with police violence, we dealt with white supremacists showing up all on their sites saying they were going to come shoot up the place. And one day, one of them did. So the reality is that we're dealing with real people who don't care about our humanity. After that shooting happened, some people got scared. And I don't blame them, because it is dangerous when you're standing up for justice. But the rest of us said, hell no, we won't go. We came back the next day, over 1,000 people strong. And that's exactly what's happening here today. They think that we're going to retreat, we're going to run, we're going to be scared, but what do? We show the fuck up! Continue to be vigilant. Continue to show up. Continue to protect our neighbors. Continue to counter false narratives. And continue to protect our humanity from these racists, from these liars, from these diabolical people who would try to divide us. The last thing I want to say is I want y'all to pay attention to the elected officials. Who is speaking up for the people right now? Who's calling for that white supremacist pretending to be an agent, ICE officer, whatever, to be arrested? He should have been under the jail by now. Exactly. Like any of us would have been if we came and shot somebody in the head and walked away. Think about the Republican lawmakers, the same ones sitting there spinning false narratives, working with a bogus-ass YouTuber to try to attack Somali people. They care so much about fraud. What about the fraud coming from the White House? So let's hold them accountable. Pay attention to who uses their voice. This isn't the time to be silent. This is the time to rise up and continue to fight for the people. Rest in peace, Renee Good.
Rise up, take a step! Rise up, take a stand! No one is illegal on stolen land! No one is illegal on stolen land! Woo!
which I wish I could say it's an honor to be here, but it's not. It's not an honor to be here. My feet are cold, too much fucking ice out here, literally. And one thing I want to say is no one, absolutely no one, is illegal on stolen indigenous land. And today, there was domestic violence here. And there was someone here trying to protect and serve. But they were the domestic terrorists sent here by Trump. Yes. That's who sent him here. We have to stand together. And we can't, I've already heard people about looting, and we can't be doing that. No. I got a message from Leonard Peltier. He said it's time to stick together. And we have to support our immigrant brothers and sisters. Come together. And we have to take care of one another. Take care of yourselves and take care of one another. Because this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. They're watching us and they are afraid. And let's make them be afraid. Because we're watching and we got their number. It's time to stick together and take these guys out. One more thing I want to say is fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Jacob Frey. Fuck fascism. No one is illegal on stolen land.
I'm just here and we're going to sing a song for you guys. This is the Bear song. The words in it are Mani Dumakwa, Gabi and Nagozen, Spirit Bear, the one who is appearing, Mani Dumakwa, Beja Winamishinam, Spirit Bear, come and love us. We're singing this for a healing song. We sang it earlier and I want to sing it again for you guys.
as someone who has lost a loved one in this state and who has witnessed many other families lose their loved ones here in this state, the only thing that I can think about today is Renee's family. The people that will be affected the most by this modern-day lynching. Yes. This was a modern-day lynching that happened before our eyes here in the state of Minnesota. And for what you look like and what you have and what you don't have. But it is not about what a person looks like. It is not about where a person is from. This is about right versus wrong. For any reason at all, they should be held accountable. And we are calling on Keith Ellison, the Attorney General of this state, to bring charges against the ICE agents.
you all are amazing people coming out here to honor our fallen sister. This is what love in action looks like. This is what the Twin Cities looks like. This is what resistance looks like.
Yes.
This is what the necessity for our future looks like.
Hell yeah.
What endurance and stamina must continue to look like.
Hell yeah.
This is what revolution looks like. This is what the change we need looks like. This is what determination looks like.
Hell yeah.
This is what it looks like when there is blood in the ground and we stand up and rise for our sister who is now with the ancestors. Rise and rise and rise again. We cannot do too much, but there can be too little. And what we see is too little empathy. What we see is our loved ones being demonized when they're killed by law enforcement, because I'm here to tell you that ICE officer had no business running up on her and pulling on her car handle like that. That officer escalated the situation. Any person, and I've been in that situation where someone ran up and grabbed my handle and I went through a red light. Anyone is going to go into fight or flight. And officers know this. It happens time and time and time again. All the officer had to do was step his stupid ass out of the way.
Yes. Yes.
He wanted to shoot her because when he joined ICE, he wanted to kill somebody because he's a racist and a white supremacist. If you're a white person, you're standing beside people of color, you will be treated like you are a person of color and your white privilege is. So we have to continue to call out these ignorant ICE agents, not qualified to be in the streets, not meeting the qualifications of even our police department. We know that they are murderous and dangerous. So we see Mayor Fraud in a press conference talking about 2 officers escorted our sister in the ambulance to the hospital. That's because she was considered a perpetrator of a crime.
Fuck that.
That was not a service out of kindness. And if she had survived, they would have wheeled her into court as soon as she opened her eyes.
Fuck that.
We know the difference. So it's one thing when Mayor Fry says, fuck ICE, who gives a shit? But when we say fuck ICE, then we
It's fuck ICE.
When we mean fuck the borders are, and fuck Christy no ass no.
Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck Yep. Fuck them!
And we saw the lies. They said, oh, ICE wasn't out here, but we're seeing ICE on their uniform.
Yep.
Yeah. So we can't go by what they say. We have to go by what we know in common sense. We have to denounce the white supremacist narratives. We have to denounce the narrative that our Somali community is a heinous group of vigilantes and come from a country that dirt and trash. No. Africa is the foundation of civilization. That's great. We all come from a black planet. The entire planet was black. So sometimes you have to know a little history. But what we know is the history of police, and we see the history of ICE. And we're here to stand up and fight back. Stand up! Fight back! 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 Rest in power, sister. We've seen it time and time and time again. When
tonight. My name is Nate. I'm from the PSL. I'm a social studies teacher, Education Minnesota member. And I hate to have to do this, but I'm glad. I came here beaten and broken up, but seeing this block full of people ready to stand up, ready to fight back, is exactly what we need tonight and every night forward. I want to give a bit of perspective from the classroom. I know there's plenty of great work from MFE and SPFE members here, doing patrols, doing mutual aid work out of their schools, out of their classrooms, communities and families coming together to get people the things that they need because they're terrified of things that happen like this today. I spent half of my day preparing my students for how to go home, with the stress, the anxiety, the fear, and the anger that they carry with them, heightened from today, but what they came to school with every day for the past however long. These months are grueling. But today, seeing this street filled, seeing people who are there to support, it makes it easier to understand why we need to do that. I went to school today trying to teach history, U.S. history specifically, and I know Renee didn't wake up trying to be a martyr in U.S. history, but now we're here and we must carry that forward. It's not only for her, it's for the person next to you, it's for the kids in their classroom, it's for their mom, dad, siblings, and relatives that they go home to, whether scared or not. We got to keep this going. Yes. I usually don't swear in my classroom, but please, fuck ICE! ICE! We should not have died here tonight, and we won't let them forget that. We can't let anyone else do the same. We won't let them do that. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I can go home and I can come back to my class tomorrow to tell my students to keep it up, to keep it fighting, that we have them covered because we have each other covered here tonight too. Yes. Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Rest in peace to Renee Good. Thank you so much.
Speakers first. Next up, we're going to have Taysha from the Fond du Lac Band lead us in a prayer.
Vigil, Gabiti Jesus, Kinchigokwe, Kanhepiwen, Omaniate, Inimose, Wakasa Wambli, Sitangu, Lakota, Oyate, Rosebud, Nagati Winong, and Dunjiba, Legaziaki, Legazidodam. Good evening, Minneapolis. You know, I never thought I'd put these boots on to come back down here, but every time Minneapolis calls, I'm going to be there to answer, because that's how we show up, together. Recognize and do a land acknowledgement, the land that we're standing on, as the ancestral treaty territories of the Great Otebi Chikoy Noyate and the treaty territories of the Anishinaabe. But this land is also our fucking home. Yes! Belong here. ICE does not belong here. I want to invite you all to take a moment. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you, but I want you to recognize where you're at right now. I want to feel on either side of you, your relatives standing with you in this moment, understanding that beneath your feet, inches to miles, is water. That is a part of each and every single one of us. A part of the air that we breathe. Those connections that we make. Just like that water, it connects me to you and you and you and every single one of us, and even her. You are water. Protect that. Miigwech. Miigwech! If people want food on their way home or something, that's going to be there. And when we disperse, we're going to do it with respect for this neighborhood and try to keep the sideways as walkable as possible, and to make sure we all get home safe. Hopefully people have like a buddy system. If not, you could be my buddy, I guess. What? Pick up garbage, also. So we're gonna keep this site as sacred as we can possibly make it. I keep saying it's my honor, but it's true. Vigil from Iraq has been a leader in our movement for a very, very long time, and I'm just so honored to know him and to call him my friend. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it, but we're not doing anything radical here. Nope. And what we're doing is common sense. Yes, and this is the standard. All human beings act. We must all be caring for each other just as much as we are doing this today. Yes. If anyone tells you, oh, we're not built to love each other, or we're just like, humans are never going to get along, like, look at this fucking picture. And be not afraid of the enemy. Because they want us to be afraid of each other. We have literally nothing to lose at this point. Yes. I lose my job, I lose my cats, I lose my house. It doesn't matter. I have the people on my side. So stand in solidarity with us. Don't forget about us. If we get a Democratic president in a couple years, we're like, oh, what the fuck's an immigrant? If you forget, we cannot have that happen again. Because we have absolutely nothing to lose at this point. But I'm ready to burn out, and I'm ready to burn out like a flame and explode, because what I'm doing, I will be doing for the rest of our lives. Please welcome Vigil with Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee.
Sorry, I've been holding back tears all day. All day since I woke up. Ice at my doorstep trying to take my neighbor. Who else saw that today? I have work to do and people who I need to be there at work. Every one of us has that, right? And I didn't go to work today because I answered one call, one moment at a time, all day that led me to this moment of helping somebody else. That's all it is. They killed Renee for helping somebody else. That's all we have to do every day is wake up and help somebody else. Is that what we're going to let them do to us? I want a moment of silence before we leave for Renee. Let's give it a moment. Be shot to think of what we lost today. I don't think the moment will ever be long enough. But now, I want you to say Renee's name so she can hear it in the sky. Renee Good! Renee Good! Louder! Renee Good! Louder! Renee Good! I have a message for everyone who looks like me. A son or daughter of immigrants. I'll tell you how I ended up here today. My dad crossed the border, the desert. My mother took a van with 7 other women wondering whether or not they're going to make it across the border. And one filthy amnesty 30, 40 years ago gave them papers, a privilege. Just 40 years ago, a broken system. They saw the Rodney King riots in LA. At 3 months old, I was in an apartment, 1 bedroom, and we didn't have windows because they were broken out. My parents aren't afraid of much, but they're afraid now. These generations that you're growing up watching your parents fear, you know what it's like to see your parents in fear, the people who made you, who give you pride? Take the moments and fear, address it, it's human. I'm sure Renee did that today. But even more powerful than fear is overcoming it and having true freedom, the way Renee is free today. But she will always be in our spirits when we fight. So if you're a son, daughter of immigrant and you're scared, I'm scared too. Our parents fought to get us here. This is our fight, and we will fight every single day. So if you have a choice and you're scared, I'm scared too, show up. It is our time. And to our allies, for white allies, thank you. My mother always told me people received us here in Minnesota, and every time someone said something racist to me, she always told me how much our neighbors took care of us, so I wouldn't be so sad. We need that every fucking day, now. Every school, every restaurant, every single workplace. You need to start a movement, family. Every neighbor's fucking taking this country. There's 7 more. Every neighbor's here ready to stand up and fight. So if you're she can hear us. Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Thank you, I love you.
Again, thank you all so much for being out here today. And even though this is the end of this vigil and rally, this is not the end of the fight! To do what was right. And like I said earlier, we're not letting what happened to her stop us. If anything, it shows that we all need to be willing to put everything on the line for justice! Before we get wrapped up here, first of all, if you lost a U card and your name is Cecilia F, we have that up here. We don't want you to lose that forever. Second of all, some upcoming events. Tomorrow morning at 7:30, Minnesota 5051 invites you to a protest at the Whipple Building. Again, that is 7:30 at the Whipple Building tomorrow morning. Show out. Second of all, on Saturday, like we said earlier, MIRAC is hosting a rally in March starting in the northwest corner of Powderhorn Park at 1 p.m. This Saturday, 1 p.m., Powderhorn Park. Please show up! Please follow the organizations that you heard about today. Join your community groups, talking to your neighbors even more than you already have. And we are going to be here for each other. Is that right? Yeah! Last reminder, please leave this neighborhood livable. We want to make sure that sidewalks are clear, that there's no trash anywhere, because people live here, our community lives here. We want to honor this sacred spot that we've designated for Renee Good. And so please come up and pay your respects. Please get home safely. Please go to Pimento, get some food or get other food. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the streets next time.